Since the PS5 Pro was revealed to be $700 with no disk drive, there's been a lot of discourse basically telling people to just go buy a PC instead. But that implies that people's only issue with PC gaming is the price, and at least for me, that is only where my issues start. I want to start with a disclaimer that I don't have any interest in picking up a PS5 Pro. Like, this is not really for me. I have a base PS5, it works fine, I'm good with that. And this isn't about the PS5 specifically, this is about, like, console versus PC and which one and I'm sure a lot of other people prefer, regardless of price. So let's assume, hypothetically, you can build a PC that has the exact specs as a PS5 Pro for the exact same price, removing price as a factor. I'm still picking the console for a couple different reasons. One, PCs also don't have a disk drive, so if I care about physical media, I'd prefer to get the console and just, if I have to, pay for the disk drive, because I like collecting physical media. I also have a massive backlog of physical games for console that would be useless if I switched to a PC, and on top of that, there's all the PlayStation Plus games and PSN games that I've amassed over the years. There's also just the convenience factor that I like to play on a couch on a TV. I don't enjoy playing games at a desk, and yeah, I know I could put the PC next to the TV and wire it up, but it's just like, all of that is way more cumbersome and adds more steps to starting up a game than just grabbing the controller and turning the console on. Which brings me to my next point overall, which is just general ease of use. I know PCs aren't rocket science, but I don't want to have to deal with stuff when I sit down to play a game. I don't have to worry about minimum specs. I don't want to have to worry about like what quality level to run the game on. I don't want to have to worry about updating drivers. I don't want anything to get in the way of me picking up the controller and just playing the game and not really thinking about it for like the next 7 years until I buy the next box. And then when it comes to the games, I know a lot of them, even on the PlayStation side, end up making their way to PC. But the games I want to play, I don't want to have to wait a year, 2 years to play the PC port. I want to play them when they come out, and they come out first on console. Even this gen, which has been slow to start, has had stuff like Final Fantasy XVI, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Stellar Blade, Astrobot, Spider-Man 2. All of these things are stuff I don't want to wait a year plus to play. I want to play them when they come out. They're some of my most anticipated games. And then even when it is a simultaneous release, how many times is the PC port broken because devs don't take the time to properly optimize for PC? There's very few instances where the PC version is going to work flawlessly and the console version is going to be the one that's broken. Usually they're either both broken or it's just the PC version. Either way, the console version seems like less stress. So it's really not about the price for me. Like, I'm never gonna want to play games on PC, and if you do, that's fine. This is not a knock against PCs. This is just to say that, like, not everyone likes playing games on a PC. Some people are just always gonna like a console more. And so it doesn't really make sense to tell people, just go buy a PC, when there's 100 other reasons why I don't want to buy a PC to play games than just the price point. And again, this is not meant to be antagonistic in any way.